Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode from the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Today we're going to have a look at this beautiful little vintage pocket knife by Swiss company Klötzli. This is a 1923 model. I got this just before Christmas last year. I reached out to Klötzli in Switzerland for more information, but unfortunately they didn't provide anything. So the first tool we have here is a corkscrew. It's a 4-turn with a nice decorative groove. Doesn't look like it's been used, but sort of looks a little bit out of shape as well. Quite good quality. It's carbon steel. On the tang it has the number 23, so Klötzli always put their year date on the tang of the corkscrew. Nice snap. So there are no other tools on this side, just that corkscrew. We can have a look and we can see the nice carbon springs nestled between beautiful brass liners. So then we have a reamer. You'll notice this is the oldest pocket tool that I have that has the reamer that comes out the end, like the 1957 Pioneer. So Klötzli was definitely ahead of its time. It's got a really nice decorative groove at the base too. It's still rather sharp. Sharing that same layer we have a small penknife. Obvious signs of sharpening, unless there is no tang stamp though. It has not been sharpened very well though. On the next layer across we have a wood saw, and this is very thin. I almost feel like I can bend the blade. The teeth don't look like they've got much wear on it though. Look how thin that profile is. Very, very thin on that spine. I wouldn't be wanting to rely on this out in the wild. The saw shares the same layer as the main blade. Surprisingly, it's right in the middle of the knife. So if you think about a Victorinox, it's often off to the right. Yeah, this one's right in the middle. So yeah, interesting take. So just like the little pen knife, we have evidence of sharpening. So it's definitely a loved knife. What I really like about this blade is that little swedge. It's a bit hard to see in the light. Just gotta get at the right angle to see it. E. Geiger. I don't know if that's the original owner's name or if it was a distributor. As I mentioned earlier, Klötzli haven't been very helpful. And on the last layer we have the traditional flat blade screwdriver. The only thing noticeable between this one and every other one of the same era is that it's got a thumb choil on both sides, which is pretty interesting. These old ones are always a bit thicker than the newer ones. And then of course the stock standard can opener. Tip is nice and sharp, as is the blade inside. There's just something about these old wood fibre scales. So pretty. Well, that's about enough for one day, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. You can turn on those notifications. Feel free to leave any comments and I'll catch you next time.